你好，你们好。
你好. Recording in progress.
你好。I don't know how is the weather at your place. My place on Southern California today, the high we will get 92. And the low is 53, 52, something like that. So difference is common. Difference will be about 30 degrees, morning and noon. So 2 to 3 o'clock, Emily, your face.
It's going to be about 70 degrees here. It will be beautiful.
Comfortable, very comfortable, yeah. Where are you? I see like a garage. Are you at your garage, Emily?
This is my studio.
Studio. Good, yeah. Good.
And I am in the garage, though. I have the whole garage.
Good, you own it. Your studio. Good. Okay, first, I think I'm going to review the character of Dream and the butterfly, and also probably it's useful to give you some characters in this character by itself. They are characters, so review and become more characters to learn, but it's good. Some of them we learned at very first already, but later come like Meridian probably I didn't learn yet. However, we need to review it, and later we do the butterfly painting. You can choose whatever as your reference in our handout for the real picture, and also the Chinese painting book. I got the copy for you. And also this butterfly painting for the phrase you can use for other image you can think of, or the butterfly you can always use as elements or partial of the painting together with flower or with whatever. Actually, yesterday I saw the Western image. I think something like the abstract, like the dream topic, something's dream. Also shows lots of image of a butterfly everywhere. I don't know why has this concept of the butterfly in dream. I don't know. In the image, some sky and butterfly there. Whole bunch of butterfly, and the girl's face there, her head there, and then with butterfly all over. Okay, in this do I call simplify the character of the dream, actually it's appear very early, the form. Then become like the simplified government says now is the okay to write this way, but it's appeared very early already. Okay, from this I can see my cursor. Anyway, you can see the handout, right? Okay, anyway, on the top there are two things, right, for the on top of this simplified the dream. This is the okay for this one. Slant and press. This is a wood, right? This is a wood. I think we learned last year, early year, sometime. This is a wood, and put two of individual is a character. It's the complete character already. It's wood. And put two of them together next to left and right. It's a group of wood, or say a small forest, right? But not the big mountain, big forest. Like in the park, a group of tree. There are the little park. Not very big forest, so two pieces of wood there. Makes sense, right? But when you put two of them together, try to make two of them a little bit, right? So the left one seems more emphasis on the left hand side of thing, and the right one emphasis on the right hand side of the press. So two of them together like two like wings, right? But in the middle area, do a little bit not strong. That's the way how we do two of them together. See, this longer and this become kind of just a dot, right, instead of a press by itself. Okay, and the other one, we do this, not too separated, okay, kind of together, right? This a little bit and this stronger. So this is how we do the forest, little forest, right? And I also give you other a very simple, some Chinese characters think about the meaning, very simple. Three of them together, so one up and two on the bottom. So this is pronounced as sen, and which means, of course, larger forest, right? Big forest. It's really like a national park or mountain area. And put them together, I give you senlin, which means the complete word for very sure big forest. Okay, so we need to understand it, which means, by the way, we learned more characters and easy to remember, right? So the single things like the spine here, biggest chunk, up straight chunk, and something shorter branch, and two sides. The big tree like a pine tree, they have this kind of the branch, right? Left and right, two sides. And so remember this wood, and also we use this wood many places as radical, which means doesn't have to be the tree, plants belonging. So use this radical. So 2 of them how to write it, and 3 of them how to write it, right? We learn these basic rules kind of. Okay, and also this one. This one, I think you did very good. I think that a few students homework, and we need to review again and again. As radical, this insect radical, right? As radical always a little bit narrower or a little bit shorter. So the smaller size than the main part of this case right hand side. So this insect part. And then right hand side part. The right hand side part, okay, probably later we do the individual. Okay, like this, up and down, right? The lower part, it is happening to be the like this kind of the wood, right? But 2 dots there. And the upper part is the world, life, generation. This part is a generation or world. Okay, upper part and the lower part, put them together, should be the rectangular, right? And you want to do like the main thing straight up. So think about the if you think the straight up, think about the vertical easily, right? So the lower part, the vertical, either you think of like the 3 vertical there, right, as a mass or as a group, and you put the lower part in the kind of center of those 3. This case make the whole thing looks like up straight, right? Up straight. Otherwise a little bit screwed. But look at the sample. It doesn't really think about. Looks like this vertical is straight up, kind of matched this part. Matched up this, right? Looks like the vertical like that, right? Okay, but look at the upper part. The upper part of this, the writer make this part in the center instead of 3 verticals center it. Make this very center, and then this very left is also possible. That's why he or she made the lower part of this vertical straight with this, however straight with the center part of the upper part. Okay, so Did I explain clear, Emily? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's why. However, the purpose is to make the upper part and the lower part like straight up. Otherwise, you feel a little bit, you know, how come the spine a little bit screwed? Okay, that's the for and see, look at this the walking style. Walking style is be considered 3 of them upper part as the center part, as center part together. Okay, and for the grass style, running style. Okay, this looks a little bit, you know, sometimes people's writers different feature or different characteristic, but still for the whole looking, you want make the radical part a little bit smaller, a little bit less important, or some things than the right part, right? I saw Mary Dan's writing. It's very good. So I thought, do I want let her know this part can be a little bit, just a little bit smaller? You know, sometimes I feel a little bit hesitant to say. I say, it's very good already. If I tell, you know, sometimes Emily or Mary Dan, if I tell also Kathy's homework yesterday, I saw it, and if I said this is can be better, and if she changed too much, the good part become, you know, changed. It become less good. I don't want that. So I put just a little bit, change a little bit smaller, that would be good. So other part is very good. The fluency and the chi, you know, is very good. But so better we review again and again in the mind the concept of radical part a little bit smaller. Yeah, a little bit smaller, you know, try to make it a little bit shorter or a little bit narrower, or the whole thing a little bit less important than the right part, than the main part. That this, with this looking of that, the feeling of that. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to say, you know, this stroke need to be a little bit shorter, that a little bit wider. We need to review again and again, just make it a little bit smaller, you know, from less wider, from the shorter, probably. Okay, and seems never got problem with the clerical style. Emily, do you want to share your feeling or your experience about how come? I know you have been practiced the standard style kind of for years, right? Decades. And how come do you feel the clerical style from your homework? I feel that way. You did clerical style very good and perfect. Seems never got problem, but sometimes standard style need to be a little bit adjust. Still have room to change to the perfect. what's the hard part, standard style, than the clerical style?
I'm not sure why the standard style seems to be the hardest one for me to make beautiful. I don't know. The clerical style just is so straightforward. Most of the time, you just keep the strokes very centered. You know, there's not so much pressure and release. It's just, I don't know. It just seems very almost sculptural to do the clerical style. But the standard style, if your proportions are off just a little bit, it can make such a huge difference. You know, I find small imperfections in the standard style can make it the difference between looking really good and
right,
not very good.
Yeah.
But I think the clerical style is more forgiving, and it's just easier, you know.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, people, of course, play the standard style later on paper. Yeah, should be more things to to play with. More advanced skills. Some things actually, not just at nowadays we thought of it's computer. Computer does easier. Actually, the earlier time, the clerical style more standard, more basic things. Yeah. Straight. Go ahead. Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much. And okay, now do you have any questions about the characters? Or if no questions, we can start our butterfly, and then later we need to put the characters on that. Anyway, in the class, the Zoom class, if you have any questions, from the class, you can anytime let me know, and unmute yourself, and I will let you unmute yourself and ask question. Thank you. Okay, today I think I want to do some things. Whatever you choose. You can choose the one you like to do, and of course later you will do different, right? Probably, but we did some study, and I really I want to do some side view one. I really like this one, but I'm not sure if anyway, you can you got a whole bunch of the butterfly in your handout, real pictures, and the copy of the painting books, Chinese painting books, and I think the silhouette need to be correct, and we did some sketch last class, right? And the most important thing is for our calligraphy stroke, you need to understand where I use what kind of stroke, right? Not like the pencil you just do some things back and forth there, right? You try to summarize from the real picture, and by the practicing of a last class, we do what kind of stroke will become our calligraphy painting butterfly, or even you use the Western color, right? It's the fusion painting. I'm going to use the I'll try to do this one. And okay, I said do whatever you like. Okay, you can do yours, but remember last class what we did for our the basic stroke, or say the how it become the Chinese painting. How do we do the wings, and how do we do the two antenna, something like that. I got the card paper and round and the rectangle. This is a lot square, a little bit rectangular. I just want to do one kind of for this meaning a little bit, the whole landscape painting, not the flower and the birds painting, just kind of abstract. Let me see what I'm going to do. Do the one in front, complete the one first. And I cannot save space for white. I just go ahead and do some things anyway. Just because I like blue. And the other one can actually darker, right? So the shape should be like that. Later, if it dry, I probably can put some white spot there. I think the picture shows not very complete for this one. There's some things from our painting book we can see for the butterfly, some butterfly on the wings. On the wings there is some like not tail or something. And head a little bit darker. The belly is so big. I don't want to do that big. Okay, and then in antenna, dot and the left. Yeah, my brush too big, huh? And there's kind of the whisk some stroke like we do the Chibaishi's shrimp, right? Interesting. Okay, and then the foot we do 3 strokes, right? Very simple, like 1, 2, 3. I don't know how many pairs on some that side. Okay, and what else? See if I can do some white spot there. There's some orange spot and white spot indicated the different size of the wings, right? So probably it's too wet, I think. Better I leave it later. I write capers first. So I'm trying to write the dream or dream butterfly here, and ear, my name this side, this here. And my name smaller. I'm holding a large brush. I want to use the ink. The ear. My name. And the seal. I'm waiting this to get drier, and normally at very end, after totally completed, you put the seal and the signature, right? I don't have time. Straight up, straight up. This is a card already. It's kind of hard to get, get ink on it. Sometimes cannot. Too slippery. Not bad. See, a little bit not very detailed, not very perfect. To get each detailed, I tried my best. And I don't know, Kathy, do you feel sometimes on the card a little bit hard to get the seal? So press harder. Okay, now I'm trying. I tried to get that's a thicker white to get on it. See more. I got this learned from Emily. The white. The white. See that? Yeah, so more opaque, more waterproof. Waterproof, and I can get more sounding the white part. Try to get some spot there and dry. You always use the paper towel and some test paper for the color. Some on her body part. And here's some no. Try to get some orangish color, a little bit red for the spot of other side. See my this wing seems not very shaped, so I can use by adding some spot. See if it helps. Sometimes also like we do flower paint, like we do flower painting, can add some like a vein, some line to identify the shape, you know, the shape you want. And sometimes good and sometimes just yeah, a little bit better. Okay, and the eye part, probably I try to do a little bit different color, you know, and make some a little bit layer things, right, for the body, a little bit darker layer things. That's it. And some wings, if I want, I can make a little bit, and also this will help to clarify the shape things. If you did I mean the wash or one stroke before, you don't think it's clear enough, this time you can do more things like the vein. I don't want to do too much. And do lost and found, not very solid line. I think I want to stop before it gets too late. However, it's in my dream. I'm okay to leave it with not very defined. And okay, I think probably some mood seal later. I will you know, some part of this, I think this part a little bit too spacey, but not parallel to this, do anything, probably kind of things here, or yeah, I'm still thinking, but whole thing looks like this part a little bit too roomy. However, or you can do more than one, I mean the butterfly, right, some small one or some things, by thinking about the you know, yesterday I saw the, you know, the musician Yo-Yo Ma. Yeah, I happened saw he is get kind of the, I think, teaching program called like the big school or some things like that online. And her word, and he talked about, he used the term, the words, talking about the music performance. Very interesting, like 2 points, expression versus perfection. So the dreaming things, some expression there, and you know, expression and perfection. Sometimes if you need to think about the percentage, if you cannot get the 100% this, 100% that, but think about probably you get this part perfect, probably you will lose other things. So I believe you have your own way to do, and you will get something. Followed some role of we learned the Chinese painting paper, and also your creation, your imagination, and your expression there. How is your work so far now? Want to show me? My orange part, see this color smeared. It's smeared. The white, Emily's white. It stay well, very well, and this part. So next time, this is. I don't want to say cheap one. Very good, very good, very good. Yeah. Oh, very good. Yeah. And I just want to play with some, flying one and side view one. In my mind, in my dream, some more freedom for the butterfly, or sometimes I think last class we did the butterfly is just like a very standard with like the 2 wings spread, right? That's also can be on this picture, this subject matter for like kind of abstract meaning of the butterfly. That's also good. It doesn't have to be in the movement, right? And I don't know, or choose whatever to do you like, or this time you do this, or next time probably do the other one, or more than one, or with some flower. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. And anything you have question or anything you want to share? I mean, your feeling or your words. Emily, you want?
I have a question.
Yes.
If you choose a mood seal, if your signature one or the one on the left is a positive, would you make the other one a negative? Like if it's a red line, you'd make the other one a white line, or does that make any difference?
Just the things that you like.
Okay.
Nothing against, no rule here. No rule here. Yeah. And also I think only rule is you do not want the size, for example, too big. It's bigger. If that big, not suitable, right? Other things, negative and positive. Sometimes people try to do different, one negative, one positive, and some people do the long on the stone, and half of them negative, half of them positive. This case you have to put them together. You cannot same surface. You cannot get just one, or unless you cover other one if you need. Yeah, you can cover one. Use only one, right? When you need to cover other one. Otherwise, more or less, the ink will print on that. No, there is no rules about the same picture with only one negative or positive. Yeah, thank you for asking. Try to get any kind of mood seal you want to put, right? Mood seal, you think the mood matches this. Yeah. Any questions?
I don't have a question. I was just, what I'm going to plan to do is just do a whole sheet of different butterflies so that I start to just feel really comfortable with it. So it's just like doing a character.
Yes, yes, yes. That's basically my class the painting does. You know, some like characters, and especially I feel, oh, I know kind of the certain pattern, you know, to do the wings, you know, the silhouette in your mind already, the image silhouette in in my mind, and I know where I want to put my stroke. And where if I want to more define the shape, use a kind of line to connect them together, right? To make up, you know, more things if the shape not very good. That vein or some line will help to do that. But you know, sometimes if I do the line first, kind of limited my things to do the stroke of the you know, the freestyle things. Sometimes I prefer the in the freestyle painting, I prefer the line first to help, you know, even the help I still do the lost and found the line with some rhythm, not totally solid line there. So this is not going to be elaborate painting, right? If elaborate painting, of course, you do the line very defined first, and and the butterfly is very good things to go with the flower, with the flower painting. Yeah, flower here and butterfly can be in the air, you know, in the upper part of your painting. It matches lots of things, and by itself, yeah, it's a good idea to like do practice like we do bamboo, orchids. Also, you do same things like birds and the butterfly what do you think of the butterflies? Any painting? I know West painting probably you do not do the butterfly, or what if you do the butterfly like a painting, what can you think of? Like in China, kiss like a butterfly because spring, and together with the flower, you know. And I remember when I was little, in my kindergarten and after school of my elementary school, we also play on the ground, like my background, like in the grass and the ground, and try to capture the butterfly, and got lots of, you know, the pottery things, and the parents always say, oh no, do not do that, and you know, lots of pottery things, you do not want to get that. And kids like girls like the butterfly, and boys always try to help girls try to get the butterfly and give it to the girl. And the boys always do what? You know, butterfly sit on the flower there or sit on some branch there, and boy do this. Use the jacket and to do butterfly get you. You use this way. You see, I'm good. I got butterfly for you. In the kindergarten, you know, when I was young, we play lots of things in the natural things in the nature, and springtime, lots of flower and butterfly. So butterfly always together with the flowers. Of course, I learned the Zhuangzi's butterfly dreaming things. Very late. I think my high school heard about the story, and my university started to learn lots of essays about the philosophical thought of Zhuangzi or some things like that, and learn more, include the butterfly things. But before, we all think the beautiful thing, butterfly, and yeah. What else? What else? The color, blue. I like blue, and the color. The color in my dream is my dream. The color for my dream is blue. Sometimes it's purple. I don't know what about you. And I think of this, but I also think, well, even in my dream, but I'm dreaming of daytime, right? Daytime, the butterfly is flying. Butterfly is flying, so not night time. So any color you can put, or like Emily said, you know the strokes for that, like practice calligraphy, and you use abstract, color to put on. That would be very beautiful. Yesterday, I think I saw the butterfly from the Japanese artist, and some abstract colors, for some line, for some things. Yeah, later probably if I can get the pictures, I can share in the classroom. I can post it in the classroom. Yeah, it's just to give you some chance to think of, learn the basic things, and what else varieties you can do, you can play with. Okay, Kathy, your characters is very good now. Even you say you said you hope you can get more free, the feeling of free to do that. I didn't feel any awkward or some things not free. Looks very good, and the chi flow very good, and the energy I can see for the whole characters, you understand, and the wholeness is very good. Some small problem, like the way to do which part a little bit shorter, or some things I will let you know. But the whole thing about the calligraphy, not bad at all, and pretty good. And the xiang, the fragrance, the characters you wrote very well. Also the butterfly, the characters is very good. But which part a little bit shorter or wider, I'll let you know. Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Michael, what are you doing? I mean,
I have a lot of issues in my family. I have to take care of my mother, so I'm busy.
Yeah.
But I enjoy the class, and I still get a lot out of it, and I'll get back to it.
Good. Yeah. That's also one thing I think. Why I have this Zoom class is, I hope the class time itself should be something with some knowledge and enjoyable. People only, if we do not have time, everybody have their own many things to do, but this time, let's share the time together, and even consider this is the lecture, and yeah, we can be here. Hey, Charlene, very good. Charlene, very good, very good. Yeah, very good. Did you just do it, or do it at home?
No, I just did it.
Oh, hey, it's so perfect. I thought, oh, that's a short time. Very good, yeah. And I think you can do the more colorful, not just the gray.
Right. Well, I just didn't have time to get out.
Very good, very good.
My question is, you know, the signature part you have to the left of the butterfly. What are those symbols now? Is that the symbol for the, what do we call it? The happy tiger? Or Renyin?
This is a Renyin, the tiger, the name for the tiger ear.
Wait a minute. What Renyin, and then what's the third symbol down?
That's my name only. My name.
Oh, that's your
my
name,
name.
and then your seal. Okay.
No wonder you cannot recognize. You do not feel bad. You forgot it. It's my agenda name. Yeah.
Through the papers, trying to think now. What is that third symbol?
Yeah, I'm good. You do that, which means you wished it's okay now to do this, right?
Beginning to get there. Yeah. See,
Good.
I still have a thing there where he stuck me to put in the. They put in a injection in there.
Oh.
And then 2 days later they go in and they actually scrunch your hand and straighten it out because it was beginning to bend in.
Oh.
On this hand, you can see Dupuytren's is a very interesting thing because you can see there that
Yeah, a little bit of sign there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad you will be back, and you are here, and we are learning. Yeah, because Henry carved your name seal, right? Henry told me. Henry said, "Oh, there is the word for梦, for dream in your name, right? In your Chinese name there. So I'm glad you are back. Yeah, you are back. And Mary Dan, how are you? You have fun to do the butterfly?
Yes.
Good. Okay, we are next time actually I promised you I will do the after this class we are able to do the banner, you know, the banner things with 2 characters or 4 characters, you know, for do like the big image for the class. I will do one of that next class. And for the April next month will be the last month for our class. And we will do the phrase, and we will do the painting, the whole painting. I will keep the secret. Yes, or something really good phrase about the, because one of the things I promised is the roses. The flower, roses, right? And the other thing this year, tiger. I don't know if you know that the phrase or not, but I'll keep it in the secret until next month. We'll do some things on tiger and the roses, some phrase. With that, and of course we learned the painting of roses in Chinese painting, and when we learn some like the tiger things there, and next month will be the last class for class section for my 2 years calligraphy class, and after that I will do things. I think I want to start it with from June to do like the once a month, but with 3 hours
Oh, that'd be good.
3 hours to do, now I try to put 2 to 3 times to finish the one phrase, and one picture. And for one time 3 hours, we finish the longer phrase, a sentence of a poem, or say a phrase, longer phrase, and the complete painting. That I will get chance to do some things that you can wait to dry and do the second layer of that. But kind of the same thing, I will teach the characters and the painting. And also for the painting, we will do basic learning, basic study. Like we do butterfly, we do birds, do the beak, how we do calligraphy stroke, beak, how to do the wings. And then we started the painting, do some basic things like the bamboo leaf, how we do, bamboo stalk, how we do, the plum, how do we circle the plum, some things like exercise first, basic training first, basic study first, and then the painting. After that, after the in class, we will finish the painting 100%. And the characters probably you learned, and later you need a little bit of practice. Later you put on. You learned on the paper, and you need to get comfortable, to the flow, and you choose one style. You feel comfortable, you practice that, and in line, pretty good. And you put on the painting. So about 80% of the characters you done in the time of the class. And May, I need to take a rest. And for prepare things more matured. I think of the some things, but basic idea like that. So next time, the April will be the last time. Okay, see you next class, and we will do calligraphy, like the banner. And I have a paper, but I didn't put on the in our store yet, for the banner writing things. And we need 2 classes to do these banner things, and the next class and the second class. So practice first, and you still have chance to buy the banner, the paper, because that paper with some like a background pattern there. Mm-hmm. Easier to make it in order. Looking, otherwise if plain paper, hard to get them in line. If with some, you understand, like the red capitals with some like the rectangular paper, but a 4 character place with the 4 a little bit background things pattern there. So easy, you put the characters on that, Charlie, you know that, right? Or with some background pattern there. So easy to do, yeah. However, you still have time. And next class we are starting to learn the characters, but not that kind of no. I'm talking about the anyway. I can show you.
This is something I made for myself on felt.
I
So that
see.
when I'm working,
I
when
see.
I'm working on plain paper.
I see. I understand. Yeah. But
Yeah.
whatever. If you think even scientifically is in the center, but for each different characters looks a little bit, a little bit feel wow, and you will get 4 of them perfect and put together perfect. It's very hard. Trust me. With that things, it helped. It helped. Yeah. Okay.
Is this like the red paper of the New Year?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Does it go down
Yeah.
or across?
Oh, you didn't open yet. There is 2 pieces go down and 1 piece shorter one horizontal.
Across.
You didn't open yet. I know. Okay, anyway, I'm joking. Yeah. 2 pieces go vertical and 1 go horizontal. Okay, happy practicing, happy working for your butterfly. I will be very happy to see you post your homework and share in our class any kind of butterfly when you do. Okay, in class, or after class you do your imagination or as reference I give, or you found for your real picture, whatever. Okay, hope you have fun.
Thank
Looking
you.
forward to next week.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, see you next week. See you next class. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
没有给我跳的东西去。
Okay, I cannot end.
我可以 leave，但是我觉得
哦
我在这儿可以 end。